put the Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We're talking about how you guys are going to be not. Well, you're going to be in this class on
We're
Wednesday.
going to be sober.
Yes, you are.
I'm sober.
Okay, so then coming back.
Well, I don't know about
Tomorrow's Pie Day,
When I
so
die,
bring
I'm
something
gonna be
circular to celebrate. That's edible. Store-bought or commercially prepared. Sorry, Los Yantos.
Does it
No,
have to be?
not supposed to. But it can be a drink. I was talking about how most drink lids are circular, so that kind of technically counts.
All drink lids circular.
Most of them should be. Capri Suns, David Porras, and I was like, but
Well, I
then
mean, you got a straw.
the straws, exactly. I was like, the right cylinders. So he's bringing his Capri Suns tomorrow. All of our room open at 7 if you want to bring anything in. Technically, we could even, I haven't told my other classes, but we could do like pizza or something in here. But we have to ask Karen.
Why? Does she have to pick it up?
Because we're not supposed to have things delivered here.
Oh, you can tell me.
That's because people
Pause
have
real quick.
posts.
What?
Pause it real quick so I can say something.
People used to have posts.
Sorry,
That's
Joyce.
bad.
Karen was making some racist jokes.
Pretty much.
Apparently a dog can be African American. Apparently.
So I'm going to try and have coffee, but we're going to have like multiple pots of coffee because I don't have 3,000
in America.
Yeah, Jeff was in Africa and then he came into
He was
America.
there on a mission trip.
He's African American.
He's here on a mission trip. He's from Africa.
Yeah. He's trying to get me a Michelle.
That is here on a mission trip, yeah.
Believe in
Okay, we're done.
I
Anyway,
have stories
so...
about dogs, Miss D.
Huh?
Including Cass. Want to hear it? No.
What about dogs?
It's like a dog. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, just go.
So,
I have one after.
we were at dinner after the game with Cassidy,
Yeah.
and Cassidy was like, George, or I was like, I'm gonna win this toy because I could with the claw, and then I was like, Cassidy was like, George, you can't do it. I was like, yes, I can. She's like, no, you can't. I was like, so if I do it, you're gonna pay me back for everything I spent, and I'm gonna get it. And she's like, fine, whatever. So I did it, and I got a dog, and I didn't take her money, but anyway, so I got the toy dog, and I gave it to my little cousin, and he was like, what are you gonna name it? And he was like, Palestine. And then Cassidy was like, how about Paw is Stein? You get it with the Paw is a dog? Okay, now
Mine is actually kind of sad, but it's funny. It's what's the difference between a roadkill cat and roadkill dog?
What?
There's brake marks or skid marks in front of the dog.
Hey, that's cool! I have
Who
cats.
cares about
Everyone hates
cats?
cats.
Cats are from demons. They are demons, how about that?
I like both. Anyway, so here we go.
Well, you're wrong, half wrong.
Party pooper.
I'm not the party from you. You're the one that likes cats.
I like cats better than dogs.
Well, you like
In
demons.
Mexico, this means like our friendship
That's
is
all I
over.
have to say.
So long story short, if you guys don't bring anything tomorrow, we can't party. Otherwise, we're done. Okay, so
We're bring like 12 things.
we're gonna talk about what
Like
you
12
guys
little
bring.
things.
You don't understand
Good stuff.
Wait, are donut holes?
There might be
together.
leftovers.
Donut holes count,
Yes, donut holes are cylindrical.
but they're like
Or
not
spherical.
perfect.
Wait, what about a donut? Like these ones? Because it's like a
Yes.
shell. It's a shell problem, you know.
Yes,
Okay,
it
anyways, let's
works.
go. Let's keep
Are
going.
we gonna eat during lunch? During our class? During what?
We're in class. We're just gonna like eat and then do that.
Can we eat everyone's stuff or only stuff from our class?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Well, it depends on if there's leftovers or not. Theoretically, it's just gonna keep on building.
Well,
No. Once it gets to the
what
fourth
Josh
period,
Williams
it's gonna
left
start
us.
over.
That's true.
Because I'm gonna eat everything.
That's true.
Karen,
So
you
is
got
that
more?
or on your
Yes,
team?
I got the
I'm not.
Turn up with Karen.
Okay, so
Katrina to come in during fourth.
Yeah.
Can we write her a
Let's do
note?
that.
Wait, what?
Can we write a note for Katrina to come in during fourth tomorrow? Me, Karen, and Katrina. Turn out the food in the map.
I miss you with
Math.
there's like a level in that message is a line.
Come on.
Okay, so we talked about first derivative, talked about second derivative, we talked about parametric and orientation and all that craziness, but we didn't get to finish our example.
Poo.
Who found the mistake? Joyce did. Did you guys?
Yeah, she told me she lost some negative. We lost some negative.
Where?
I don't know, but Joyce told me we lost some negative.
Where is it?
Well, the derivative of cosine is the negative side.
That's why there's a negative.
Or
Oh.
cosine.
No.
I think that's what she said. Am I wrong?
Where is the negative?
So is there really a negative? Or
There's something missing.
Well, then where did the negative go when we plugged in? It disappeared. In front of the side. Like right there where the pi is, there shouldn't be a negative there because...
Maybe I was trying to factor and do things quickly and it just messed me up.
Dang it.
It's
Because we're plugging into the second derivative function up top, right? So you can pull out and simplify all those. That one is this over this. So we end up with, we can pull out a negative. Down below we have 2 times, it's going to end up being t cubed, right? I think I flipped them up on top for some reason. I don't really know.
Wow.
So we're going to have t
Like,
cubed.
oh,
Now top I'm going to have negative pi over 2 times, what's sine of pi over 2?
Wait, why does the
1.
2t go to the top?
it does. Oh, is that what you're asking like that?
No, shouldn't it? It shouldn't be cubed, shouldn't it?
Because it's multiplied by the reciprocal.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That makes sense. So these numerator denominator, then big one.
Such a real struggle.
Okay,
Yeah, we do Bridget's. Bridget's is like the outers are on top and then the inners are on the bottom.
Oh, that's good.
That's the other way. That's the way I learned it back in the day.
Genius, Bridget. It's genius.
Okay, wait. Beep, beep. And then we need minus cosine of t. What's cosine of pi over 2?
0.
So there's the negative that we lost right there in the beginning.
Very good.
So therefore, who cares what he is? He's less than 0. What does that mean?
How do we mean this?
Concave, Therefore, since. Wow, that's a lot of
So you can say dy
Would be 2y.
and b squared y. Why was it important for me to say dy dx is 0?
Because it
Critical
is.
number.
Yeah, it has to be a critical number or a horizontal tangent.
Oh, I think I forgot.
And b squared y over dx squared is less than 0, then, where there exists, like the picture shows, relative max at t equals pi over 2. That's great, but no. We're going to be talking about right at the end of class on Friday.
Plug in
Plug
T.
Plug in.
We gotta
Find
find at x of pi over 2, y of pi over 2, which is, you guys plug it in, shall we?
Do we have to?
Yeah, we can just take it to the
Just
mat,
take
can't
it
we?
out now, or no?
I would.
No, you don't have a representation of an answer yet though.
Oh, no.
So then pi over 2 squared, you could do this.
Pi squared over 4 minus 5. What the?
Yeah, we can do
We can just leave it like that. That's appropriate significant for the magnitude of a representation of the answer. And then we have 2 sine of pi over 2,
Oh, that reminds me. Miss
Which
D,
would be 2.
which would be 2.
over the weekend on Saturday, I was with some friends at Mel's, and my friend Vanessa showed me this picture. It's like that clock, but the math is way more complicated. And they're like derivatives, but there was one thing, it was like a big old like U, and she called it undulation. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, we're at Oh. Letter C, when it says find all points of inflection on the curve, justify your answer. What are we supposed to do?
That's just part B.
Sine-
Oh
wait, you
god.
have 2 sine terms. But technically, if we just look at the graph,
How come?
because there is no. Oh.
When we,
It,
what was the question?
We need to find all points of inflection on the curve and justify your answer.
it could be the
It's just
2
like
endpoints,
numbers.
possibly.
2 endpoints are possible.
Besides that, it's all complicated.
How can we show that mathematically though? Without using just the picture.
Do we have 2 sine terms?
Well, we don't have to because we just need the critical numbers, and the only critical numbers would be.
Not critical numbers, points of
Or
inflection,
pips.
we're looking at
But
the
pips
zeros
are
of.
critical numbers, aren't they? I mean, critical numbers can be.
They can become pips, but they're not necessarily. Pips come from which derivative?
Second.
Uh-huh. And don't we already have a second derivative?
D's
Sweet. So, what is our second derivative?
negative 4 sine. Well, T's negative T sine T minus cosine T all over T squared over 2T. Slow down.
So we're set thing equal to 0 top bottom, right? 1 0 is going to be an endpoint from the denominator, t equals 0. What's the other 0 going to be?
Wait, can you say that again? Oh, you're talking about the bottom?
Yeah,
Zero.
looking for the tops and the bottom.
And the top would have to be. I don't think it's.
Trig time. Okay. Well, what is negative T sine T equals cosine T? When is sine or cosine? Oh,
Well,
pi
I'll
over
use our
4.
calculator though. Can't we just do negative? That's when sine and cosine equal, but you have times t, so that wouldn't work, right?
And you have a negative.
No, but oh no. Oh, I
Kiddos,
know.
no
no.
stress. You can use your calculators. Graph this function and look for any zeros in between 0 and pi, right? Negative t sine t minus cosine t.
That's assuming this is a calculator.
It is.
It is because we sketched it.
Oh no.
Would there be an X or an Y?
Ooh, change the function mode would be easier. Does that make sense? Because if you guys notice in par and in soon to be polar mode, if you go to second trace or the calc menu, our nice little zeros and max and mins and stuff are gone.
Yeah, no, that's not cool. That's just not fair.
It has a few things. I forget what it has in there, but the options are severely limited. I'm pulling it up real quick.
0 to pi, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so, oh. I did not know how to do this. You guys remember that?
What?
I made you all my video with Dylan and Cameron and Aaron. No.
Gerardo, you have to be on your calculator or else you can't be talking.
Yeah, it is on calculator.
Multitask.
It is on my calculator.
It does. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, there's this sword fight scene and I smacked Aaron with a sword and the caption was like, the blooper was like, don't trust Chiro with the sword ever. So it was funny. Oh, aha. Z-Box. You guys remember that? When Crawford was like, taught us about, like, who had Crawford?
The windows. But then coming back to the menu, pause and focus. Coming back to the menu, do you notice how parametric mode, sorry, no zeros, no maxes, no mins. I mean, there were never any points of inflection, but either way.
Wait, that's pretty cool.
So that's why I had you guys go to mode, or sorry, to function. So even though you are dealing with parametric equations, you can go to function or to deal with graph. Any zeros in between 0 and pi here?
X equals 2.7983.
2.7.
That
Wait, whoa.
That's 6.2.
Are we gonna watch that tomorrow?
Why do you have
Can I bring 2 pies and have 1 towel?
I mean, I know it's all pretty much almost already 0, but like.
1 times worth of bonus.
Or just 1 towel to myself?
So wait a minute, we found our pips.
Oh, you don't know why?
We found our pips. The
79.
problem. Do you guys have different values?
No, here's the thing. My x is the same exact one as her x, but my y is negative 5.48 times 10 to the 8
Compared to?
compared to hers is y.
Oh, remember calculators are limited, so for some reason yours is like 0.00000000000000000 15 times until it gets to whatever.
Oh, well, I think hers is in Zoom. Mine's not.
There you go.
I just did from 0 to pi.
So how do you know whether or not they're actual points of inflection?
Plus or minus if it goes concave up to concave down.
So we could do a sign chart.
Yeah, let's do a sign chart real quick.
Or when we graph, that's a positive. Amanda, what do you see in your graph? Does it go from above to below, or does it hit and then bounce back?
It goes below that.
Nice. So therefore we can say, since b squared y over dx squared,
Is sign at
you said from below to above?
Yeah.
I guess I could have rounded that along.
or we could say there is
But do I want to keep that t value the way he is? It says find the point. Is that good?
like
Pluggy. Now, for the sake of time, I am going to go ahead and say you can use your calculator. You could use your calculator to find x of.
can we just say T is
This is the part where we go back to the
can we call it B?
parametric
Just
mode.
say-
Wow. Parametric
Yeah,
mode.
you could do that. You could just set this equal to
and then just say
x of b, y of b.
or like plug it in real quick and just say so B squared minus 5 and then 2 sine B. B squared minus 5. Oh, I thought you were
Dang it, no one's doing that. Okay, there.
So you could go back to par, then you could do value, I suppose. But I think when you go to vars, I don't think that's a shortcut. You can't do your alpha y equals if you're in par mode. You have to do the bars and then go, there's function, I think there's par also. So you do x1 up and y1 up. Does that make sense? Double checking. So in your calculator bars,
Wait, do we need to actually calculate it?
ooh, there aren't parametric bars. That's it. Oh yeah, there are. See parametric bars. You could plug into x1 of b and then y1 of b.
Do we have to like b squared minus 5 comma 2 sine b?
Why did you think about that?
Just take it to the end.
I say it's getting a little bit close. I'd probably go decimal.
Is 2.793
It sounds like it sounds like something.
Maybe 3 pi over 4? Minus pi over 6?
A little more.
Okay, nice. I mean, now it's getting non-negative circle. 7 pi over 8. I'll continue to be nice.
8 pi over 9.
Seven, 9, 2, 5.
No.
No, that's okay.
Oh, here we go.
You got it?
X is 2.831. Y is 0.673.
But you guys saw how you have to par bars, right?
Haha.
Nah.
Misty, how come that's not going on the senior bitch day?
I don't know.
Are you going?
She tells kids that she really wants to, and then she kind of doesn't, so I'm not really sure.
Doesn't she have to be invited?
Oh no, that's
She
just
she
again.
says that nobody invites her to go.
She says that, and then I talked to the people who could invite, and they're like, no, she says she doesn't want to go, so then
Ooh,
But that was last
She
year.
wants to go.
That's what she said last year too. But then they actually came down to it, it seems like she didn't want to go. So
She says she wants to set up El Chiquito Ball.
she just has fun, though. You guys all those stories. So you guys can text her or call when you get in trouble and do stupid things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want a lawyer there?
I actually would not mind having a lawyer.
I have
Wait,
representation.
you guys ready? Play for the
Not
parametric
speak to
curve.
me. I have right to counsel. Take that, Tom.
Wait a minute.
Where have we talked about length before?
Arc length.
Arc length. But now we're doing arc length parametrically.
Bum bum bum. Bum, bum.
So now it's in terms of t.
I guess so. Would you guys ever call this up if you needed a lawyer?
No,
Oh my god. Okay. I forgot she's a lawyer.
Or Karen.
Yeah, I'm a
Why do you
lawyer.
call her Karen?
But Karen's a.
But
Wow.
Karen would make me laugh. I wouldn't be scared anymore.
I feel like Karen would leave you to rot.
I feel like I would be in a cell with you.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, if I did get in trouble, it'd be with Karen. Not because of Karen, but with Karen.
So anyway, on that happy note, endeavor number, where are we at?
Not
20.
It's not forever 22. Or not 20. It's not forever 20. That's
It's 27. There we go. The last one was 26.
Okay. And it's not forever number 2.
And we didn't make this one endeavor, right? Because we already had it in our notes. You guys checked it. The first, second derivative parametric.
I know it's in our.
Oh no, it's our Endeavor like number 3 or something.
Okay, yeah. So be super cool and then figure out the length. Now they might not say the length of the curve because you're talking about paths, because you're talking about motion, right?
Yeah.
2-dimensional motion, not just 1-dimensional motion. But then go ahead and have fun with examples moving forward.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah, fun. That's
You're such party poopers today.
I am.
This is all the negativity.
Well, I'm at school. I mean,
Still.
just kidding. No, I'm really irritating. 'cause I have a
Don't be
bunch of allergies
pessimistic.
right now.
It's not your style. You know that movie, what movie's from? Probably not.
What movie is it?
As good as it gets.
Oh,
This Steve, the Vampire Diaries had the series finale. It is the saddest thing ever. I've been watching it for 8 seasons, and it's done.
It's like half your life. 8 years.
Yeah. That was like me, it's like, I don't know.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
it. But
Psych
like,
was great.
it ends like it's so sad.
Do all of them die?
Not worth it.
No,
Well, they can get dinner
one
already.
of them dies,
Aw.
and he like sacrifices himself for like everyone else.
Like
It's
Jesus.
a very sad time. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But
one
not
thing
as
my dad
good.
told me that every movie ever, if it's like any good, it has to have some sort of sacrifice in it.
I don't know if that's true.
Well, think. Passion of the Christ is one of the greatest movies ever. It was pretty
Kung Fu
sacrificing.
Panda, the best greatest movie ever. I don't think he really sacrificed anything. I mean, like he was willing to die for everybody. but he
Yeah,
didn't
that's a sacrifice.
But he
Because
won.
he thought he was gonna die.
But he didn't. I don't think so. I thought he knew he was very important.
Oh gosh. Okay, fine. Wreck-It Ralph when he's about to plunge
But
himself into
that's not better than Kung Fu Panda.
Oh God. Are we really arguing about this?
Oh,
Wait, you guys are supposed to be solving. Why are we?
I am because this is too easy, Miss D.
Oh, I know.
It says write but do not evaluate. That is like easy.
The
as
best
one.
thing ever.
I hate it when they do that because I always forget to read the instructions and I evaluate.
Well, now you just heard them, so it's okay.
Because we'll do them.
Have you been in Strix class lately, George? Because you've been singing that wow. Oh, man, it's pretty good. I can hear it.
Who's Wilson?
Just the first one.
Do you see how the AP guys would love this type of problem though, guys? Because it's loaded, right?
Yeah.
You have to be deriving. You have to know the formula to plug in for the length of a parametric curve.
But it's easy. I can do it.
I know you can. I just meant like this is a common one to see.
I remember in like Mr. Crawford's class, I used to bubble my answers, so I would like draw little like
Yeah.
clouds around all of them. That was so much work. I think of it because it's so much easier just to draw boxes.
I would agree.
I used to circle them, and now I draw lots, and it's just so much neater.
But it made my work look pretty. So
That's what's important.
So pretty.
yeah, Misty, how do you grade some people's homework if you can't even read what it says?
Yeah. I mean, high schoolers, I can generally read it. Just
So I
I've
can't
gotten
read my
used to
brother's
it.
writing.
Yeah,
Like,
middle
don't
schoolers or like the freshmen, some of them are really rough. I won't
Yeah.
lie.
When I would help
So I'm sorry next year.
Alan with homework, I was like, I couldn't. He took the whole page just
I know,
for
right?
one problem.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not okay.
Alan
But like my
No.
brother won't fully erase and then he'll write on top of it. And I'm like,
Oh.
Dean.
It's
You
not
can't do
okay.
that.
It's not okay.
And then he like just like boxes around like where his answers are, but I don't even know like
Yeah, they
what
circle, like, the
problem he's
whole
on.
thing.
And, like I don't know what's going on.
Maybe every time he does that, you should just like smack him or something.
Oh, good idea.
Flick him on the back of the head. All right, do that. You had to answer right, but flick. Do that.
Brothers
do it all
love
over.
that.
Do it neatly.
You know,
What'd you say, Miss T?
He said brothers will
you know what I think we should be able to have on the keyboard, or like just in general as a character,
What?
a capital @ sign instead of a
Oh.
lowercase @ sign, because you know how it's at the beginning of the sentence. I don't know. I do it sometimes and I forget
Deep
what
thoughts.
it means.
Misty, what's the original name for the @ sign? Is it like Aeolus or something like that?
I have no idea. I wasn't around back then.
What happened to next interview?
Miss T, you get my brother next year.
Get my sister next year, unfortunately.
Do I in
I'm
pre-cal?
the
Well, I
last
get
one.
Maggie in calculus. I
Yeah,
don't know
my
that.
brother is gonna be in pre-cal
Can't
this
understand
year.
this thing.
He's like Sam. Oh,
No.
No, Sam was a pre-cal freshman.
He was in freshman year, yeah. But he skipped 6th grade.
Your brother?
We didn't get that off.
Was he in
I
algebra
know, I
2
was
this year?
so annoyed with that. I had taken pre-algebra
Yeah.
at my old school and they made me take it again here. So I was like, okay.
Okay.
Like I would have tested out of it if I could have.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have taken an online summer class that took my entire summer.
Yikes.
Yeah, when I did it, football took my entire summer. So either way, I was in that summer. So it was good.
Yeah, my parents forced me to play football, so I had a lot of time over summer to study for the SAT.
Alright.
For the second one, do we have to evaluate or not? And I really do not want to integrate. That would suck.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
No, you should be able to do it with the calculator.
I hate last names.
But example 3 was easy, right?
Yeah, I've done on both of them. I don't have to. Whatchamacallit?
I'm still writing.
Same.
Just put straight in parentheses.
I have to make PT. Christy, it's so bad. I forgot how to do like maxes and mins. Like I know it, but it's like a very vague. I think I'm right feeling.
Yeah, I don't remember how to just want to do the shells or anything from
Yeah.
or anything from the chat.
Me either.
I've been thinking to myself, I need to go over my forevers just to remember all this stuff. Never have.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Don't worry, we'll go the large forever and ever quiz for the April 1st and then the forever and
April
ever
1st is so soon. Misty, wait, that's so soon.
Why do I feel like we're gonna get to class when we all studied up for, well, except George, will we all be studied up for the quiz? And then you're like, hi, April Fools, quiz test tomorrow. For the
But it's not
nevers.
April Fool's. It's
So it'll be the 31st. Or the 30th.
What?
It'll be before. Oh, you mean the actual AP meeting Saturday of?
No, I feel like,
Final?
no, I like the forever and ever final, where it's gonna be on April 1st, we're gonna come in, all studied up except for George,
The
who's
AP
studying.
exam is on May 1st.
Oh,
April 1st.
really?
The mock AP.
The mock AP,
It's
your final
April
exam
1st.
on Saturday. From 8
It's
to 9.
Saturday in the morning.
Is it here or is it in the...
It's right there.
Mrs. Choi's room,
Mr.
right?
White's
Ugh.
I
don't think
the food's in Mrs. Choi's.
Remember when
Okay.
I spilled my coffee last time?
Good time.
Makes sense you had coffee.
On Michael Johnson.
No, it was.
Good time.
Example 4. Oh, Michael.
Love it.
What'd you guys do?
Integral from 0
Sick
to
Mary.
13.
What was the root?
Of the roots of
No one heard
Negative
you.
3 sine t squared. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then plus 4 cosine t squared. Oh, you just did.
I was like, what?
You didn't want to do that. So that way we can integrate it. That way you try to set up that part.
Yeah.
Whatever, Misty.
Wait, but was that all?
What is the slope? Oh no, slope. Wait.
Did they ask us for the length of the...
No. Misty.
Good job, guys. Okay, so now it's saying, at the point where t equals 13, the object leaves the path and travels along the line tangent to the path of that point. What would be an example of this? Interact with the discus, couldn't that be an example?
Yeah.
Right? Or with, no, not shot put.
Oh,
You
I
can
guess
spin.
you can spin.
Don't you spin a shot put?
Yeah,
but
You can.
no one does it unless you really do.
Then you let go. Anyway, long story short, that would be a practical application. What are we supposed to do? What is the slope of the line on which the object travels?
So we need to find the tangent line at time t
You
equals
need to integrate, right?
Right.
No.
We need the slope of the tangent line, so we need to do, what was that again? Y prime over x prime, right?
4 cosine t over negative 3 cosine t. Negative 3 sine t.
They're just asking for slope. Do we really need the entire tangent line?
Hey, now that we know Taylor Maclaurin, we can estimate 4 cosine 13.
We could.
Do we want to?
No.
Not right now. Alright, so be careful when you're reading. Even though it's an example underneath length of a parametric curve. You're welcome. But that makes sense though, right?
Just shows that we don't read.
Yeah, I don't read any questions.
Now what?
A curve C is defined by the parametric equations law. Find an equation of the tangent line to the graph of C.
Now we have to go all the way, yeah?
I didn't-
Hold on. Get down your curves. X equals t squared minus 4t plus 1. Y equals t cubed. How do we actually start?
Find an equation of the tangent line.
That's what I asked. How do we start?
So, yeah, point slope form, and then we plug in y1,
Wait, what?
and then y2. And then we have to do f prime of, or well,
Find an equation.
yeah, f prime of t. No, not t. So we just take the derivative and plug it in.
Y prime over x prime. How do we plug in negative 3, 8?
And you have a t. Oh, well, so we could have, so we have to find t. So we plug in negative 3, which would be 9. Oh, never mind, not that. That'd be 5. So that's t equals 2. Is it equal to for both of them? Can you say that or not? Let me just factor.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, we plugged into it.
I just
Yeah.
double checked because I
Then-
solved the easier one.
Then we plugged into there. So 12 over 0, what? Dang, Steve.
There's still a line, isn't there? But what kind of line is it?
Vertical tangent? No.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So how do you write an equation of a vertical tangent line?
Good one. That's where I stopped.
Oh, come on, algebra 1. How do we make an equation of a vertical line?
Wait, put an infinity there.
No.
What?
I did that once.
Y equals is a horizontal line. X equals is a vertical line.
But where's it? Oh, because just like, okay, I see it. Alright. You did it.
Jackie's laughing.
Jackie.
Algebra 1 comes back to bite us in the bum. But remember, if it's an undefined slope, it doesn't mean there's no line. It just means it's a vertical line, right?
Yes.
Vertical line, x equals who? Well, the only thing that we know about x. How about example 6?
Is this
Are you tricking us again?
Wait, why is it? Oh, God, never mind.
Oh, so we have to do motion! Yay!
No.
Cuss.
Motion's easy. So velocity equals
We haven't done any curves yet.
I can never
Just the
remember.
first
It's not velocity because it would have no speed. But it's not position. It's velocity.
Maybe it's viscosity.
Velocity. Velocity is equal to 0 when my particle is at rest. Wait, what kind of velocity?
What do you mean?
Horizontal velocity?
Both.
Vertical
It's
velocity?
up and down and left and right because we're parametric and we're cool, right, Karen? Yeah, Karen said yeah.
Karen's chilling over there with earbuds and strawberries.
I had strawberries for lunch today.
That's it?
No.
Oh.
They're in my lunch.
Oh, scared me. I was like, good lord.
I'm glad you're concerned for me.
It makes sense that at rest means the horizontal and the vertical motion has to be stopped, right?
Yeah.
So x prime equals 0, y prime equals 0. Guess
We
what? We're
pick up
introducing
2t,
vectors
0.
11 points.
But we have so many zeros.
So it has to be the places where they're both 0, right?
Alright, so t
To
equals
compose
0,
this guy.
and then t equals 2, and then this one is, we can pull out a 6, and then, t squared. Is that minus 1?
Minus 1.
I don't know how to do that. Sorry.
We need a bigger number to be negative, right?
Sure. 2! Yes!
Find the intersection between the two.
Is
What's
that
shared?
it? Can we just say that's it?
2.
What values of t? So do we need the x, y, or no?
Values of t is just t.
Okay.
If you're asking about points or position, then we'd have to go to x and y.
Yeah, we're done.
We're playing with parametric. Guess what you're going to do at homework tonight?
Not vectors.
Play with parametric. Ooh.
Alright, we're done. Homework?
Yep, vectors is 11.2, so we're good.
You have to give you my stolen your
I just need to make the homework from 11.1, but I will make it in all my free time today.
Ah, that was good.
I know, right?